everyone, welcome to our wellness video. For today, I would like to share with you 3 effective habits on how to lose fat. During our weight loss journey or whenever we want to lose fat, we always tend to focus on cutting calories, less food intake, exercise more, eat less, but that really doesn't work that way. It may work for a short period of time, but what we are focusing when we teach our clients is habit forming based process, meaning you gained weight not just because you ate a lot last night or last week. You gained weight because it has been a practice, it has been habit. You develop a habit that leads to a weight gain. So if we are just going to focus not just on food, but if we're going to focus on changing our habits, our weight loss, especially our fat loss, will be sustainable and it will be in a long term. So while we are also focusing on our diet and exercise, we will also build our habits. So I'll give you 3 effective habits on how to lose fat. First is hydration. Hydration helps a lot with losing fat. First is it helps with the process of lipolysis. Lipolysis is the body's process or mechanism in burning fats. It needs water to metabolize the stored carbohydrates and stored fats. Second, water helps to improve or stimulate the thermogenesis. The thermogenesis is the body's mechanism to convert the food into a fuel, means energy. The water helps to produce heat in our body to use that food as an energy and convert that food into energy through burning fats. And also water helps to promote satiation, meaning the water, we sometimes misunderstood the hunger cues because we are just dehydrated. So we tend to eat because we thought that we're hungry but we are just dehydrated. And also water promotes satiation because when we have this drinking water for like 2 cups, we drink these 2 cups and our body is expanded. The tendency is the stomach will expand and reach its receptors in the linings, which tend to give signal to the brain that we are already full. So we eat less with drinking more water. The second habit that is very helpful to lose fat is sleep. Sleep, they said that sleep burns fat. Indirectly true. It is a catalyst to burn fat, but sleeping is really not how we burn fat. Sleep changes the body's mechanism on how we burn fat in so many ways. First is when we are sleep deprived, the body's tendency to process insulin, which is a fat storage hormone, is really affected. With just 2 days of sleep deprivation, we are being insulin resistant, meaning our body doesn't burn fat because the body's fat storage, or the more that we have insulin, we promote insulin when we are sleep deprived, the more we store fats. And also when we sleep, that is where the magic happens. That is where the fat burning happens. That is where you burn the fats, the stored carbohydrates, the stored glycogen and carbohydrates. It is not when you exercise, it is when you sleep. And also, sleep also helps with the cortisol level. Cortisol level is a stress hormone. So if you are deprived with sleep, the tendency is the body will sense that you are in danger. So instead of burning fats, the body will sense that you need a survival mechanism because the body is in danger. Instead of losing fat, you tend to hang on to that fat because the body needs a survival mechanism, which is cling into food. The third habit that can help to lose fat is mindfulness. During our chronic stress, meaning the body cannot sense if it's a physical stress or if it's a reality. All the brain knows is if you think, the body knows if it's real or not. So if you just think of unnecessary thoughts or stressful thoughts, the body now senses that's in danger. And just like what I've said earlier, when the body senses that it's in danger, it will produce cortisol, and overproduction of cortisol can lead to fat gain because it will signal the brain that it's in emergency. So the tendency most of the time is we tend to eat more to comfort our stress. So there goes the emotional eating. If we are not being mindful on how we eat and how we choose our food, and if we use food to comfort us, we lose the body's internal cues of hunger. And then when we feel good because the food already satiates us, feels good, now we are developing a food relationship that we tend or cling to the food to give us this reward feeling, which in turns to addictive or food relationship mental problem. So we always think about food. Whenever we have problem, we think about food. And this is where the mindfulness comes in. Mindfulness gives us this gift to really think and to really create a space for us not to be stressed, to calm our thoughts, to clear our mind, and also when this mindfulness gives us really the focus on what, on how, and where we are going to eat. So I hope these three habits can be a powerful tool for your fat loss. So for today, friends, I hope and I'm sending you all the peace, love, happiness, and always stay healthy, people. Bye, everyone.